Jared says, the carnivore diet is considered by some to be an extreme exclusion diet. Has Cameron tried reintroducing certain vegetables and fruit to see if they affect her or not?
I have.
P.S. I've also heard that few people have issues with sweet potatoes, white rice, and tapioca. Has she tried any of these?
Yes, thank you. I have tried to reintroduce things. The thing I wanted to reintroduce the most was red wine. It never went well for me. My body was not a fan. My taste buds were, but the rest of my body, not at all. The other day, I had 5 or 6 plantain chips from Trader Joe's.
Did you?
They were amazing. They were so good. And I didn't react. I've tried coconut oil and coconut butter. So it's like the thicker. I've tried that. I've tried avocado. I would love to, I feel like I'm still, especially at this last really bad flare up, I'm in a state right now that I feel like my body just needs more healing. So I don't think now's the time to reintroduce. I tried to reintroduce some things, and even things that are part of carnivore diet, like prosciutto. What's that meat I like? Yeah. Prosciutto. But I don't do well with the histamines. And so like, I can't even...
aged steak, you can't do aged beef or dry age.
Yeah, I can't do dry aged. I would love to be able to do that so I can try it again and maybe eventually I can. But if I have it, I get really itchy and I have like a histamine reaction. So I'm not in any rush. On special occasions, I have done yogurt with berries and berries don't seem to affect me. So I'm grateful for that. But I think if I had them all the time. So right now I feel like my GI tract is like... The way my doctor described it to me, it was almost like, so I had so much damage in my gut, but especially in my GI tract. And I was like, I feel like someone like so when I was in the ICU, I felt like something broke and my GI tract stopped working. And carnivore is almost like my GI tract's on vacation, but things still go through, but there's so much less going through. There's no work. So I don't feel like before I was always bloated and I felt like heavy. And doing carnivore, I feel like my gut's getting a break and doesn't have to work hard. So I'm afraid if I introduce too much, that it'll have to start working and then things break and I don't know why they've broken.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm not someone that thinks carnivore is like the diet everyone ought to be on. For me and my body, that is what's best for me right now.
Well, I like what you said at the beginning of this show. You're not doing this to be cool. Can you explain what you mean by that? Because I think that is kind of helpful to people.
Yeah, I think that there is a movement where it's like carnivore and like really...
Look how hardcore I am. Yes. Look how serious I am.
Yeah. And I don't even think that people that are saying that are doing it so they look cool. But people that are following are like, this is what I want to be. I want to be this cool. I want to be this intense. And then people try to do it. And then they beat themselves up because they cheated and had avocado. And it's like, you're okay. You can eat avocado. Like you don't have to do... have
you tried avocado?
I have. I've brought it back and I stopped doing it. I'm trying to remember why. I think I may have had a flare and I didn't know if it was it or not. Yeah. So Dr. Sean Baker is the one that like coined the carnivore diet. And I think he has a very healthy approach to it and he will like give himself days off and he's not like you have to like, so I think my goal eventually would just to be in ketosis. So some people refer to them as ketovores. So you're still having some vegetables and fruit, but you stay in ketosis. So you're burning. Yeah. I think all Americans need more fat and protein than we have. So I have friends that have just upped their fat and protein and they're doing better. I've seen it even in our kids, just upping their fat and protein. Yeah. And I think that they are healthier. They're still eating a lot of stuff that's fun for them, you know? Yeah. But like when we were traveling and eating and we were in Europe, so American hotels are totally different. But in Europe, I would have them, your first plate of food, I need to see protein and fat on it. So they get like an omelet or bacon and eggs. And then after that, they can get the other stuff they want.
That's right.
Like the crepes. And
it's sort of like what we did with the, can I have a lemonade? You have to have a big glass of water. Once that's done, you can have a lemonade.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, do us a favor, leave a comment, let us know what you thought of the video, like, and subscribe.